you tired of low bank interest rates and want a better way to earn passive income? What if I told you that there are Philippine companies that can pay you cash just for owning their stock, sometimes with more than 8 to 10% yield? Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 Philippine dividend stocks that can help you generate real passive income. Do you want to know who made the list and why they are special? Then stick around. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell to learn more about the stock market. Before we start, let's quickly explain what dividend stocks are. Dividend stocks are shares in companies that pay regular cash payouts to shareholders, usually from profits. These payouts are called dividends. Great dividend stocks often have stable earnings and generous payout policies. They are ideal for investors who want steady income, not just price growth. The number one in the list of dividend stocks is DM Consunji Group. Known more commonly as DMCI Holdings, this conglomerate has made headlines for paying large cash dividends, including special dividends worth billions of pesos, and sometimes paying out 10% plus yields. In 2025 alone, shareholders received over 14 billion pesos in dividends. That shows a commitment to sharing profits with investors. Second on the list is Globe Telecom. Globe is a major leading full-service telecommunications company in the Philippines, providing mobile, fixed-line, broadband, and data services to over 61 million subscribers. With headquarters in Taguig, it operates major brands including Globe Postpaid, Globe Prepaid, and TM, alongside digital ventures like GCash. As of early 2026, Globe Telecom Incorporated has a dividend yield generally ranging between 5.88% and 7.25%, driven by a policy of distributing 60% to 90% of its core net income to shareholders. The company frequently pays quarterly cash dividends, often totaling to 100 pesos per share annually. Third, RL Commercial REIT. RCR is a real estate investment trust in the Philippines, sponsored by Robinsons Land Corporation of the Gokongwei Group. Listed on the Philippine Stock Exchange, RCR owns a diversified portfolio of high-quality, income-producing commercial assets, primarily office buildings, in key cities. RCR's portfolio includes 14 to 16 major commercial assets such as Cyberscape Alpha Beta, Terra Tower, Cyber Sigma, Exa Zeta Towers, and Robinsons Galleria Cebu. The portfolio includes a mix of office and retail spaces, with high occupancy rates around 97%. RCR has a current annual dividend yield of approximately 5.7% to 5.73% as of early 2026. Number 4 on our list is LTG Group of Companies, a diversified holding company. LTG has one of the highest dividend yields among Philippine giants, often around 7 to 8% or more, thanks to its fast-moving consumer goods and other businesses. Its diversification and steady payout history make it a favorite among income investors. Next up is PLDT. TEL is an integrated telecommunications service provider in the Philippines with its business activities categorized into 3 units, namely wireless, fixed line, and others. The company operates the Philippines' most extensive fiber optic broadband, fixed line, and cellular network. The company's wireless services are marketed under Smart and TNT brands, while its fixed line services are marketed under PLDT Home and PLDT Enterprise. Dividend yield of PLDT is between 6.8% to 7.2%. Claiming number 6 is RFM Foods Corporation, a well-known player in food manufacturing. Think flour, dairy, and ice cream brands. This is RFM Foods. While it is not as huge as some others on the list, RFM consistently pays solid dividends, with yields consistently around 9% per annum. That's solid for a consumer staples company, which tends to be more stable. Next on the list is AREIT Incorporated. AREIT is the first and largest commercial real estate investment trust in the Philippines. Sponsored by Ayala Land Incorporated, it specializes in owning a diversified portfolio of income-generating assets, including office buildings, shopping malls, hotels, and industrial lands. AREIT's average dividend yield over the past 3 years is approximately 5.45%, with its current yield standing at 5.51%. At number 8, Metrobank. This major Philippine bank has an impressive dividend yield, typically above 6% per annum. Banks can be excellent dividend payers because they generate consistent profits from loans and services. Metrobank's solid capital position and track record of regular dividends make it a go-to for long-term income investors. Number 9 is FB or San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporated. The company is also known as SMC Food and Beverage. It is the largest food and beverage company in the Philippines. It is a subsidiary of San Miguel Corporation and operates through 3 primary business segments. As of February 2026, its average dividend yield over the past 3 years is approximately 5.91%, with current yields ranging between 5.64% and 6.87%, depending on the specific reporting date. Kicking off our list at number 10 is SPC Power Corporation. The parent company was formerly Venture Company owned by members of the Salcon Consortium, which entered into a rehabilitation, maintenance and management agreement or ROMM agreement with the National Power Corporation on March 25, 1994. The purpose of this undertaking is to rehabilitate, operate, maintain, and manage the 203.8 megawatt Naga Power Plant Complex in Colon, Cebu. This lesser-known power company has one of the highest dividend yields in the Philippines, over 11%, meaning for every 100 pesos worth of stock you own, you could get around 11 pesos yearly in dividends. That's rare in the market. However, high yields can also indicate higher risk, so always do your homework. So what's the takeaway? Dividend stocks can be powerful tools for building passive income. Whether you're just starting your investing journey or planning for financial freedom. But remember, high dividends aren't everything. You also need to consider a company's fundamentals, payout stability, and growth prospects. So, which stock are you most excited about? Please comment below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's serious about investing. Don't forget to subscribe for more Philippine market insights. See you in the next video.